only have 7 watches left. By the way, it's a toggle clasp, so you can customize it. So that's really cool too. So I just wanted to give you a peek at that beautiful watch. Okay, now we're gonna continue on to the DoubleFeather Dangle earrings. This is brand new, no one's seen them. 5 flex pay of under $20 for these spectacular earrings. There's only 100 pairs, and Jennifer, when we talk about Native American, what is the symbolism of the feather?
The feather is very important to us, and especially with the leaves too as well. The feathers come from the eagles. Eagles are very sacred birds to us, and that we use it for a lot of our special dances and prayers. And it is said that if you find an eagle feather out, you know, anywhere where you're at, it is that it's a message from someone who has gone beyond, and you know that message is for you. And so, especially with the leaves too that you see on there as well, the leaves are actually, you know, a change of, you know, weather, you know, springtime coming up, everything's new, and you're being protected too as well with the turquoise for, you know, being the sky stone.
It's really spectacular, and we've had very few I know we had earrings sell out in the show that we've just, I mean, earrings are so rare, so hard to do because you've got to match that turquoise exactly. And it's like making a ring or bracelet or a piece and then making the mirror image of it. Because you can see there's an outside, like there's a left and a right to these as well, which is something else that's even more designer on these earrings. So you would have this, you know, you see the right and the left, where you see how the leaves are kind of cradling you, and the protection of the turquoise, and then the symbolism of the leaves here, and then the feathers here. But there's also, I love that there's movement. Each one of these leaves moves separately from the other. I mean, and the silver work done this too. Now that I see these little tools, how on earth did they hand done, where's my little tools? Like hand done, everything. Okay, so very